All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs, day number 1251, coming at you. I hope you're all having a great one out there. If you are brand new to the channel, welcome. Leave a comment saying hashtag first timer if you're first time here. But if you've been here before, leave a comment saying hashtag before. And if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. I'll give you a second to do that real quick. And of course, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button real fast down below. And let's jump into this. Now, excuse me. Before I jump into this, two things. One, literally the first line of this email says, Pete, please bring this up in one of your videos and leave out my first and last name, please. So just so we get that out of the way. For some reason, some people think that the emails are fake. I don't know what other way to prove it to you, but these are real people with real issues. Okay. The second thing is, if you ever need to reach out to me, the best way to do it is through email, PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. I'm just mentioning that I am no longer using Facebook as a form of communication. It just gets too messy, so this is the best way. So listen to this. Hey Pete, I've been a delivery driver for over a year, and I have never rang doorbells or knocked on doors. Obviously a driver that started during the pandemic. Why are many drivers still knocking on and ringing doorbells when it's not necessary? I don't know. The customers are already aware via text and app that their food has been delivered. This is the third time a driver has knocked on my door after dropping off my order. I even put special instructions in the app to not ring or knock. Is it me, or do most Dashers not ring or knock on the door? Thanks. So, I don't know if this particular person does this all the time, you know, but I will tell you, being a customer and a driver, you know, for the past 4 years, I can tell you that at least half of the drivers that deliver food to my home, to my girlfriend and I's home, they half the time do not read the notifications, or not read the notifications, but they don't read the notes, I should say. Now I actually have it set on every app, GrubHub, Doordash, and Uber Eats. When I order from them, the note at the very top says, please send me a text as soon as you get this order, so I know you read the note. And when I don't get that text, I know the driver's probably going to knock on the door or ring the bell. Now, in our case, we've been watching my girlfriend's family's dog. Long story as to why, but we have him a few days during the week. And he is very, very, like, protective of family and whatnot. He's a smaller dog, and you know those, they tend to bark a lot. And whenever he hears knocking on the door or the doorbell rings, he flips out. I know some people have, you know, an infant, a baby, a toddler at home that, you know, requires a lot of naps. And I'll tell you, I remember even my early days, even back in 2017, if there was a note in the app on GrubHub or a note on the door, I listened. Now, there's a few reasons why certain drivers do not look at the notes. One, some just don't care. They're like, I'm here just to make my money. I don't care what the note says. I'm picking it up. I'm dropping it off. I'm ringing the bell. I don't care. That's how some people are. There are other situations where it could be someone who doesn't, you know, read and write the language. They may be from another country or something like that. Now, I'm not saying that that's an excuse, but it could cause an issue, you know, so that is something to keep in mind as well. And I don't think there's a third reason, but fact of the matter is, it's an issue. It's not a big issue, but it definitely is an issue for sure. So I'm just curious, out of all the drivers out there, especially you DoorDash drivers, you Dashers, do you typically read the notes and, you know, follow what the notes say? Because I don't know if you know this, but on DoorDash, I know specifically, I forget if GrubHub and Uber Eats has it, but I know DoorDash is that if if the driver does not follow the notes, when they get the review, like when the customer gets the review to rate the driver, you know, there's a section saying, did the driver wear a mask? Did the driver listen to the instructions in your notes? And if they hit no, that could be an issue, you know? So I'm always going to say, anytime you get an offer, the second it comes through, always check if there's a note first, because sometimes people have special instructions. And if you don't follow those special instructions, it could hurt you down the line. You know, it could hurt your overall customer rating, and you don't want to do that. I'm just curious, what are your ratings right now? What is your acceptance rate? What is your customer rating? What is your completion rate? Put it in the chat right over here. I see all of you in the chat. What's up? And I see all of you people on the replay down below in the comments section. So load up the chat, load up the comments, and tell me, do you follow the notes, or you kind of just do your own thing? But I'm going to recommend that you should follow the notes. Anyway, I just want to give a big shout out to all of our patrons who support this community every single month over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. If you want to sign up, there's a link in the description and in the pinned top comment down below. Big shout out to BBA Master Yoda Nottingham. If you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy. Sherry, where have you been? Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. So big shout outs to all of them. And of course, I know you guys are tired of me saying it, but seriously, download the Get Upside Gas app to start saving money on your gas. The gas prices have been going up. So pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it and start saving money on your gas. Of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com for t-shirts, hoodies and goodies, as I'm saying. PaidToDriveStore.com. Check it out. Links down below. And if you made it to the end, comment END 700, END 700, lets me know you made it to the end. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss any updates. You don't want to miss anything. And of course, let's see if we can get 200 likes on this video. Crush those likes. And that's about it for me, everybody. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I'll see you all next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. And tell me, what are you doing today? Let me know in the comments or the chat right over here. All right? Peace, everybody. Later.